we are going to use this pie graph to talk about household monthly expenses. So here in number 1, what percent of the monthly budget is spent on insurance? Home, car, health. And what percent of the monthly budget is not spent on insurance? So first we're looking at home insurance, car insurance, and health insurance. So if we would take 4 plus 5 plus 8, that gives us 17% of our budget is spent on insurance. Well, think about this. This whole thing here represents 100%. So if 17% is insurance, if I take away the amount spent on insurance, that means 83% is not spent on insurance. Should make sense, hopefully, because insurance and not insurance together make up the entire thing. If the mortgage and property tax payment is actually $750, what is the total value of monthly expenses for this household? Now think about what this is saying. They're saying 41%, because mortgage and property tax is 41%. 41% of the total monthly budget is $750, because 41% represents the mortgage and property tax payment. Okay, well, the way I wrote that out, now I can turn that into a problem. 41% is 41 over 100 is over of, or think part to whole. So if I cross multiply, I end up with, I'm going to round to the nearest penny, $1,829.27. So this is estimated the monthly expenses in this house with all of the stuff put together. We're going to need that for the next problem, so write that down. Using the monthly expenses calculated in number 3, it should say in number 2. My bad. And that, as again, was 1829. Why can I not write right there? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I'll just write over here, 1829.27. This white over here doesn't let me write. That's so weird. Okay, how much is spent on home insurance each month? So home insurance is 4%. So 4% of 1829.27 is what? So if we think about this, 4% is 4 over 100 is over of. So if we solve that, we end up with $73.17. So home insurance is $73.17 a month. That's actually pretty accurate. Okay, the housing expense ratio. So here's the information we're using. The housing expense ratio is a percent of monthly income that is totally devoted to the investment in a home. That is, the housing expense ratio looks at the total mortgage payment, home insurance, and property taxes, and divides that total by the income for the property owner. So if this household has a monthly income of $3,000, what is the housing expense ratio for this household? So if you think about it, our numerator is mortgage, property tax, and homeowner's insurance over the total. Well, we know they told us that the mortgage stuff was $750, and then we just found that the home insurance was $73.17, and then they told us that the income is $3,000. So when I add these two together in the numerator, I get $823.17, and I divide that by 3,000. So if we divide, that leaves us with 0.274, and as a percent, that's 27.4%. So that would be the housing expense ratio for this household. The local bank recommends keeping a house expense ratio to a maximum of 28% to remain in good credit standing. Based on this, is this family in good credit standing? Well, remember, they're at 27.4%, and they said the highest is 28, so this answer is yes. I mean, they're barely under 28%, but under they are. So yes, that is good.